Question. From one of your videos, I have seen that there are some tasks which are impossible, but if we give the decree to Lord Surya, it becomes possible. Can you give a brief light on the decree and the number of repetitions and how many days we should do this, and also about Lord Surya as a cosmic being and his ascension? Well, there is an ascended master called Surya, which is actually a cosmic being, which means it's at a higher level than the ascended masters who are working with Earth. And on the website transcendencetoolbox.com, there's a decree to Surya. Now, I'm not sure which one of my videos that talks about this. I don't remember. Perhaps you could write me a comment and let me know. But it was said in the Summit Lighthouse that if you had a task that seemed impossible, if you took the decree to Surya and gave it 40 times a day for 40 days, the impossible would become possible. Now, I've always had a certain skepticism about these kind of claims, because I know that what people will do with this is they will say, okay, now I'm going to do this. It takes time, but I'm going to do it every day for 40 days, and then we're going to expect that I can walk on the water or whatever it may be, that $1 million is going to drop in my lap. And so I've always had this with an irrational mind to not believe it. But I will say that I had a situation many years ago where I had this seemingly impossible task. I had some problems with immigration authorities in the United States, even though I was married to an American. They had taken my green card, and it seemed impossible to get it back. So I decided to do a vigil to Surya, and I actually did it more than 40 days. And it was not that things changed by themselves, but it was after I had done it for a while, I got an intuitive insight to reapply. And I did, and the situation was resolved because it turned out that it was what they had done was wrong. So I'm just saying, don't expect that miracles are going to happen. Expect that you might get an insight that can resolve a seemingly impossible situation. Now, as far as I remember, the decree to Surya that they had in the Summit Lighthouse was shorter than the one I have on the website. So I would say give it 9 times a day for a certain time, and then see if you get some kind of insight. But again, don't expect the outer miracle here, because you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Because there's so many complex situations, karmic reasons why, and the Ascended Masters are not the wish-fulfilling God. That's very important to realize that they're simply not, they don't live up to this image that so many religious people have, that the wish-fulfilling God. If I pray to God every day, if I light candles, if I make sacrifices, then God is going to give me what I want. It's just not the way the Ascended Masters work. So again, it can be very helpful to do a vigil or novena to the Ascended Masters, but I always do it for the primary reason of getting guidance. I don't expect outer miracles to manifest.